Sometimes photography products can be quite static, but some of them have quite a presence, with the noise and the movement and the technology. This is the prime example of that.
Oh! Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Oh, this is bloody awesome. This is the DJI Phantom 3 Standard, by the way. It's like the Professional Advanced, except more standard. That is sweet. So what is the difference between the Professional, Advanced and the Standard? Let me show you. Now it looks pretty much the same as the Professional and the Advanced, and that's because it's pretty much the same body, but the camera is where the difference is.
The camera is slightly different with the Standard using a Panasonic one versus the Sony Exmor sensor camera in the Advanced and the Professional.
It's got a life of its own, this one. It's moving about. Oh, robot, I'm a robot. Anyway, behind this 94-degree f2.8 lens, you've got pretty much the same tech, although this only shoots 2.7K video versus the 4K of the Professional. And another big difference is with the controller. You get less stuff on this controller. There's less buttons on the shoulder.
There's no recording button, no shutter button, no customizable buttons. In summary, less buttons.
And then you use the DJI Go app to control.
I mean, you can literally use the intelligent modes to control the drone, so you don't have to be intelligent. You can set waypoints or point of interest, which will make the drone circle around whatever you want. Or you can even make the drone follow you, like a giant bloody hungry mosquito or a flying dog. Like a dog, sometimes it's attracted to trees too.
No, 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 don't crash into a tree. No, 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 you're 600 pounds. I don't want you to crash into a tree. Okay.
Just remember to cancel the follow me function when you need to have a pee in the woods. Anyway, you can even make it do simple things like auto takeoff.
Let's put you over there to save my testicles from getting mangled up. Easy takeoff.
Accompanied by a sexy robotic lady voice.
Takeoff.
Yes, why are you going over there?
You can auto land it or set a home point for your Phantom to come back to you automatically. You could do it manually too, but this might happen.
Take off. These things are just so damn easy to fly. Camera on. And this is a 2.7K video. Up, up.
You definitely get some sharp video. It looks good. You get 2.7K with the Standard, which is more than the 1080 video you get with the Advanced.
Now with the Standard, the range is a bit more limited.
Range is up to 1,000 meters, but it depends. Sometimes it'll be 500 meters, but the UK law suggests that the limit should be 500 meters anyway.
But this is perfect for beginners because you don't want one that you can control bloody miles away. You're going to end up decapitating some dogs.
No animals were harmed in the making of this video, but we did have some McDonald's during lunch, so some chickens lost their lives to be put into McNugget, if that counts, if any of that meat is real.
Oh, look at that. As I said, an idiot could fly this. Hence why DJI gave me the Standard, not the Professional or the Advanced, to test out. It's the DJI Review Idiot Edition. In fact, this could be the most elaborate camera angle number 2. So yes, this is the 2.7K footage from above. Hello.
When you're used to the controls, it's a real blast to fly around.
This is possibly the most fun you can have standing still.
By the way, this place is Hokum. That's the name of the place, I'm not saying it's nonsense. It's a funny beach because someone decided to put the sea really far away. So the bloody producer told me to avoid taking aerial imagery of nudes, and if I did, he would confiscate it for him to inspect. I didn't want to put him in a sticky situation, so my aim was to avoid taking any.
Now apparently, to the west of this beach, there is a nudist section of the beach, so we want to avoid that because we're not voyeurs. Which way is west and which way is east? Is that way west and that way east? That way west and that way east?
Anyway, we're high up and it's cold, so you won't see anything. The range, although limited, is still decent enough. It's manageable for new flyers. And if it goes beyond this range, it does this.
Go home.
Possibly not the first time I've been told by a lady to go home.
But what happens when it loses its signal is that it goes home, which basically means it comes back to the home point that I set just now. You can see it on the video, coming back any moment. Hello! E.T., come home! Here, Kez. Here, Kez. Wow! Wow! That was a better landing than I could do. That was impressive. So in theory, even an idiot can't lose one because it will come back to you. You keep throwing away and it will keep coming back. It's like a boomerang. But of course, when it flies home, it doesn't take into account obstacles, so it'll probably fly straight through it. But as you saw, it came this way, and then it's like an L shape. It just flew back over this way at the same height and came down to land. Yes! So now it's come back, can fly again. It's also got a 12 megapixel camera. Boom! I love this kind of photography.
The trouble is, the battery life is only 25 minutes. Sure, 2 minutes more than the Phantom 2 Vision Plus whatever, and the 3 Advanced and Pro, but still, those 25 minutes seem to go really quickly.
Critically low battery.
When the battery is low, it also comes home because, again, it doesn't want to lose itself. So when it's about 14%, 15%, it does this. Hello.
And then your impressive flying camera, which impresses humans and their dogs, with its battery spent, is suddenly turned into just an ordinary camera, close to the ground.
So the DJI Phantom 3 standard by name, but not standard in terms of features. Sure, it's not as good as a professional and advanced, but they are much more expensive than this.
If you don't mind the reduced range and the simplified controller, I think the DJI Phantom 3 standard is a brilliantly affordable way of trying out a drone quadcopter thing, what with all the almost idiot-proof features, as well as providing some really top-notch video and decent photos too. Just remember to get plenty of spare batteries, otherwise both of you will be returning home early.